Welcome back, guys. Hope you've had a great week. So, a lot of you guys know I love the Super Nintendo, and I do have an original Super Nintendo right here, or the SNES 101, the Junior, Mini, whatever you want to call it. You know, we're always bound to wires, but if you want to break free from those chains, you can use any Bluetooth wireless controller, such as 8Bitdo PS4 controller, your Pro controller for the Switch, even Joy-Con, or the 8Bitdo NES arcade stick by using these retro receivers. So I've had these for a little while and I really do dig them. They work great. And if you were somebody who purchased or pre-ordered the Super Analog NT and you bought the controllers that go along with it, those controllers come with this exact same thing, the retro receivers. So these are pretty simple and easy to use. You can update the firmware on them. Mine, I did not update the firmware other than on the controllers, and I have never had an issue with them. But I'm going to go ahead and dim the lights so you can see the LEDs on this little fella. So plugging in the retro receiver, she just blinks, and you hold in the little red button for a few seconds and let go, and it will go into sync mode. Pretty easy stuff. And then on your 8Bitdo, anyway, which is what I'm going to use, power on by holding the start button for a couple seconds. And you do have LEDs on the top. So let's go ahead and turn that on. It starts blinking, and then for this, we're gonna hold the select button for a couple seconds, and then it should start blinking faster. And it'll just take a moment to sync up, and then we'll be wireless on our Super Nintendo. So I think this is pretty cool. If you already have these, you can use them on the Super NT when it comes out. Or you can pre-purchase the new versions that come with the retro receiver. If you buy this controller, which actually 8Bitdo is discontinuing these, you will get the retro receiver with the new version and the controller. But if you buy these separately as of now, you're going to pay a little bit extra. But if you want the full kit that they're putting out with the new version of these controllers that look pretty awesome, different colors and whatnot, you are going to have to wait until February for them to be shipped. But you can usually find this retro receiver for a reasonable price. And these controllers are typically around $30-35 for this version of the 8Bitdo. Like I said, if you already have Bluetooth controllers, you can just use them. Doesn't matter. PS4, Wii U, you know, the Pro controller for the Wii U or the Pro controller for the Switch. Any 8Bitdo products work just great. I have not experienced any input lag or anything. You see I'm playing Hagane here, original Japanese copy of the game. Pretty awesome game, by the way. If you can get a Japanese version of it on the cheap, I highly recommend it because it is just going up in value like crazy. Still a lot cheaper than a US counterpart, but hey. So here we go. I turned everything off, turning the controller off, and then we're going to power back on. I'm going to show you. She just syncs right back up as soon as you power on the controller by holding the start button for a couple seconds. And it, boom, instant sync. As long as the LEDs are solid, you are instant synced. So I thought this is a pretty cool product to share with you guys. I really love the Super Nintendo. So I wanted to share, you know, one way that I play the system, and that's with these 8Bitdo controllers with the retro receiver. So I hope you guys appreciate taking a quick look at these. Link will be in the description if you want any of these products. The retro receiver 8Bitdo controllers, they work great for this system or for your Pi 3. So smash that like button, subscribe if you've not done so already, and I will catch y'all next time. Boom!